So here's something I noticed about Usopp, and this probably doesn't mean anything, it's just a cool number pun. So you could say he technically has been the third person twice, because he joins in chapter 41, leaves the crew after the events of Water 7, and then rejoins in chapter 439, in which he actually gets a title card signifying that he and Frankie have joined the crew, which is very funny that they join the crew at the same time and then are joined at the hip from then on out. But Usopp rejoins in Water 7. So, with that being said, with the chapter title of 439 being the third and seventh, you could say that Usopp has been the third person twice. Once in chapter 41, and again in chapter 439. With that being said, there is a bit of a number pun here, because in chapter 438, the Sunny is leaving the scrapyard island nestled between docks 5 and 6 of Water 7. Usopp has been the third person twice. 3 times 2 is 6. The reason why 5 and 6 are important here is because 5 and 6 are a pun associated with Luffy as a pun off of his devil fruit, and you see this throughout the series because 5 and 6 represent Go and Mu in Gomu Gomu no Mi. So with that being said, I need you to Gomu click that subscribe button and Gomu click that like button if you are enjoying the video so far. And if you can find it, stretch out and ring that bell so you never miss a Poly P Works video. And then stretch out again and hit that hype button if you can find it. Thank you so much, but on with the video. You could say in a funny way that Usopp is a part of this pun in being the third person twice, because again, 3 times 2 is 6. He's been the third person twice, so he is the Mu. What is even more funny about this is that when you consider when he actually apologizes in chapter 438, making the bond official, Luffy stretches out to him from the Sunny, using his Gomu Gomu no Mi powers to welcome him back aboard. So it's funny that in rejoining the crew, in being the third person twice, in being the sixth, in being the Mu, Usopp is invited back on via Luffy literally using his Gomu Gomu no Mi abilities to stretch out to Usopp to welcome him back. And I just thought that was pretty interesting. Now, if you want to be funny about things, you could say this completes the loop, because when he first joins, he joins in chapter 41. 4 and 1 make 5. So that's the Go in Go Mu. And then when he joins again as the third person, that could be the Mu. Does this mean anything? No, but I did find it funny. However, with that being said, give me your thoughts and tell your friends about Polypede Works.